welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. We are on our way to the airport. It is about a little bit before 5 in the morning and we are headed to the airport to head to Vegas for the Rock and Roll series half marathon this weekend, and well, other stuff too, but that's the reason that we're going to Vegas. So anyway, we are headed out to the airport right now. We have an early flight at 6:40, I think is when we take off, so exciting. Hello everybody, we are in Vegas, or actually a little bit outside of Vegas right now. This is a very bumpy road. We're headed up to Valley of Fire to try to hike. So far no rain, it's kind of overcast, but not the end of the world. We're used to overcast, kind of cold, we're used to cold. So anyway, that's where we're headed right now. And we flew in to Vegas, and it was like a much longer flight than it was supposed to be because of the jet stream, which happens when you're moving east to west a lot. Like that's kind of happens usually, and it'll be faster on the way home because of the opposite problem. But they were out of rental cars at the airport, so we ended up getting a rental car from Bellagio, which I think worked a lot better because we're staying in Paris, so we're gonna return it to Bellagio, so we're not gonna have to worry about getting an Uber back from the airport when we return the car tomorrow. So, but this is where we're headed right now. We did stop at In-N-Out Burger, as you saw, because you can't be near an In-N-Out Burger and not stop. So it should be some good hiking here. I think it's gonna be really pretty, even with the overcast skies. I have it. Hi, babies. Hello, little butts. Look at the baby up here. Look, hello, precious. Oh my goodness, you're so majestic. Look at you. We got another one. Look at that. Hello, baby on the rocks. Oh my goodness, you're so perfect. Oh, you're all so perfect. like in the middle of the road. Hi, precious. You so pretty. Okay. Oh, get your little head tilt. Oh my God. Be careful out there. Checked into our room in Paris. Oh my goodness. We can see the Eiffel Tower from here. And the pool, which is really creepy. Oh, you can't see that. The pool, creepy. Eiffel Tower. Good evening, everybody. It's Friday night. Someone's hiding over there. We are at our hotel in Paris. We are headed over to the Wynn for dinner at La Cave, which we keep calling La Cave for funsies. Go to LA Cave. LA Cave. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. I'm inside Paris, where we're staying, and I'm headed over to Lake Mead. We have the car for theoretically the rest of the day. Basically, they were like, they close at 3, so if you drop off after that, you just drop it off. So they're like, there's no rush. You can take it whenever you want. Look at this. Pretty. Anyway, I'll tell you more about dinner, which was delicious, and then we had a nightcap at the Martha Stewart restaurant, which is in this casino where we're staying. But I'll check in when we get to Lake Mead. But check this out before the elevator comes. Good morning. Here we are at Lake Mead. This is the 33 holes overlook. I don't know, is this supposed to have water in it? Unclear. Maybe? Anyway, it's beautiful. Also, this is a classic representation of what people in the desert call overcast. Those of us from the East Coast are like, it's fucking gorgeous, get outside, it's beautiful out there, you gotta go right now. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's some water over there, so maybe this is supposed to be filled with water, theoretically. I don't know. It's so pretty and it's so quiet. It's just really nice. All right, we are now at South Beach or something. Boulder Beach, South Beach, Access Beach, whatever. It's not much of a beach, my dudes, but it is fucking pretty. Look at this. It smells a little, we got a hint of salton sea here. Just a hint though. I thought I could walk a little further out here, but not really. I don't know where to park. I'm just like parked in nowhere's land. There's my car over there. And there's a life jacket loaner station if you need a life jacket. I guess less sit on this beach, more take your boat out on the water here. Anyway, look at that. It's so pretty. One thing I will point out is that we do have this sinister overhang here. It's giving low frequency and I don't know what the story is. So clearly at some point this water went up to there, right? Because those rocks wouldn't be a different color if not. However, this is like an established area here. So like it's been a minute since the water was up to that level. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. There's a fish hatchery that I passed. Maybe that's it. I don't know. We got a mosquito though, so it means it's time for me to go. I know, this is so pretty. And this is, I almost didn't come because it said it was overcast and probably going to rain. This is not overcast. I mean, it is. It's cloudy, but gorgeous. So we are on the railroad trail here. So there are 5 former railroad tunnels here. I don't have time to do all of them because the trail itself I think is like 8 miles long. But I think we can do these first 2 before I turn back. So this is pretty neat. And then when you turn to the side from there, look at that. I just have to be back. We got reservations for noon in our casino for brunch. We were going to go over to the expo, but I'm waiting to hear when my girlfriends are getting out here. They said lunchtime, but I was like not sure. So I think I found their flight and I think it is landing at noon. So they should be to our place like around 1. And I just told them they can leave their stuff in our room until check-in at 3. Look how pretty this is. So we're going to have brunch at the casino at the Eiffel Tower restaurant while we're waiting for them to come in, and then I think we'll all go to the expo together is the plan. This is so cool. Totally worth moving our brunch reservations back an hour for. Okay, just came through the first tunnel. I'm gonna go through the second. I think this is gonna have to be it for me just because of time constraints. But I'm so glad I came out here. I almost did not come out here this morning because they said the weather was gonna be so bad. But this weather is beautiful. I know I keep talking about it, but it's just perfect. Like, there's no wind. It's like 52 degrees, sunny. I love it. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. This is the other side of the second tunnel. Boy, I wish I had time to go through more of this. It's just so cool. Okay, so at this end of the second tunnel here, there's this guy. You come out of this like railroad boxcar, which is pretty neat, except that it made a terrifying sound and I like almost died. So cool. Good morning. You're perfect. Brief detour. So cool. Hello everybody, hopefully you can hear me. We are back at the hotel and casino and we are headed to lunch. We are going to go to the Eiffel Tower restaurant, which is exciting. We had a reservation but we have to wait. I guess our table is not ready yet, so very exciting. So after brunch, our friends had landed and they were at the casino. And so we all walked over to Resorts World, which is like further down the strip. And that is where the expo for the Rock and Roll Half Marathon was. So we had to go and pick up our packets here. We'd never been in this casino before. It's rather large, as most of them are. So we just kind of walked through and then we found the expo eventually. The expo was a little bit smaller than many of the race expos that we have been to before. It was just in this one little area here. We saw some of the vendors, we did walk around and see all that stuff, but there were some like really good photo opportunities, which is the main reason we wanted to come over here. I mean, besides we had to pick up our bibs and all of our stuff for the race the next day. The 5K was being run on Saturday night, so like shortly after this, a few hours after this. None of us were doing the 5K, which turned out to be good because it poured down rain as soon as we left the building here. But it was really fun to like get excited. You get that expo race day excitement, like, oh, it's coming, it's tomorrow. So that was a lot of fun. And we got some really great photo opportunities while we were over here as well. Carla. Look at these. Wow. Whoa, I'm zoomed in 6 times. Cheers! Whee! Carla, there were some more. It's race day. We are headed out to the strip to go get breakfast, because we're having brunch at 1 p.m. Race day. You're not running, so you can have as much as you need, babe. Hello, everybody. It's almost race time. We're so close. The race is just outside of we are staying in Paris, and the race is at Planet Hollywood. Starts at Planet Hollywood, which is right next door. So we're just going down like 30 minutes before our start time. I'm race nerves right now, and it's weird because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm used to race nerves being like first thing when you wake up in the morning, but here we are. So I'm trying to get ready. I'm wearing my Purple Rain shirt because it's rock and roll half marathon. And yeah, they didn't make up our room today because, I don't know, they make up rooms really late in Vegas, I guess because everybody sleeps in. I did not sleep in. It's not really my thing. But anyway, race nerves are here and I'm ready. Husband's getting ready and we're gonna head down shortly. Hello everybody, Editing Fox from the future. I never closed that vlog out. I don't know how I forgot to do that. I guess when I came back it was like the madness of getting ready for work and everything. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. The Rock and Roll Half Marathon was a blast. I really recommend it. It has been on my bucket list for years, ever since I was like a little baby distance runner, and I always wanted to do it. It's at night, so they send you out in waves. So our wave was like 5 o'clock, and by the time you actually like stepped off at the starting line, it was like about a mile walk between that starting area and where the actual starting line was. So it was about 5:30 when we started. So, and then sunset was like 5:45 or 6 or something like that at the end of February. So most of it was, after dark. We saw sunset like down when we got to the fabulous Las Vegas sign, and then it was like dark the rest of the way. So you had to see all the lights, and like you're running just down the strip. They closed the strip off for that, and it was so much fun. I really liked it. It was very cold that night when we were there. It started out okay, and then it got colder. It's like one of those rare races. Normally you get warmer as the race goes on, but since it's at night in the desert, it got colder as it went on. But if you like half marathons and you like Vegas, I like that race a lot. I liked it, and I think you would like it too. So definitely keep that on your radar. It was a lot of fun. Great crowd support the whole time, and there was always stuff to look at. You never got bored. So really liked it. We went to dinner afterwards, and it was good. And then we came home. We had a very eventful and bumpy flight home because it was super windy, but we made it safely, and so that was a great little short weekend. The only thing we didn't get to see that I really wanted to see was the volcano. I still have yet to see the volcano. We saw it like from our Uber when we were like driving to dinner on Saturday night, but they're getting rid of it. The Mirage got bought out by Hard Rock Cafe, and so it's going to become a Hard Rock and not be the Mirage, and I'm like super bummed. There was a Hard Rock. That's where it would go wild when we were there. Was at the Hard Rock, which is a little bit like a couple blocks off the strip, and it closed, and now they bought out the Mirage, so I'm not stoked about that. And they're going to take down, I don't know when, but in the next year or so they're going to take down the volcano. That sucks. So our hope and our goal is to go out one more time to Vegas before they do that, before they take it down. And I would like to see, Rod Stewart has a residency, so I'd like to go see Rod Stewart because he's not getting any younger either. So hopefully we'll be back to Vegas one more time before the year is out, but we will see. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here, and as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and I will see you in my next video.